What's up, everybody? So, this is going to be a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? If you guys want to help me reach my gift goal, which I would greatly appreciate, it is those money guns up here at the top in the gift box. If you guys would like to donate to my Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, they are all the same screen name, which is Sunny Divinity 007. But without further ado, let's get into this, okay? Now, when I was tapping into the energy before I started this reading, what I was seeing is, whether you're aware of this or not, there is I was seeing two African American women, and I'm hearing practitioners, okay? Now, they were both very slim, is what I want to say, okay? And I couldn't see the complete hair of the first one, but I was shown that sometimes she likes to do her hair straight or something like that, like a flat iron or a hot iron or something like that. And then the other one, she had some type of box braids or something like that, is what I'm seeing, okay? Now, what I was watching was, there was if you guys have ever seen those white rectangular picnic tables, I want you to picture that, but extremely long. So there was this really long white table, and you were sitting there. And the weird thing about it was, there was a plate in front of you, right? And it's weird because I'm seeing it set up as if you were to be at a dinner party, but the weird thing was, you were the only one freaking sitting there. Plate was empty. There's a fork on one side, and then a knife on the other side, which was kind of weird. I thought it was weird that there was no spoon, but whatever. And so, as you're sitting there alone with this empty plate, I'm seeing these two women come up behind you, and all of a sudden these chairs appear on each side of you, which was weird because there was not even any other chairs at this table. So what they did is, they sat down, and these women decided that they were like, oh, here, I brought you this to eat. And you were like, no, I'm not eating this. You were telling yourself that. Is what I'm hearing, okay? And you just sat there, and it's they were trying to talk to you, and it was weird because whoever you were, you could feel that the vibe was off. And I feel this is what was happening in the astral realm. Could have been last night, is what I'm hearing. Or if you were taking a nap or something like that, there's something about you sleeping. So there's something about this happening while you're sleeping. And the weird thing about it was, they were sitting next to you, and they were trying to talk to you. And the weird thing was, they were trying to convince you to eat whatever this was and drink whatever they had brought you. Thank you so much. But you just weren't doing it. You weren't being rude. You didn't tell them no. It was almost I was watching them, and somehow you were able to, they were able to hear your thoughts, but only when you were letting them hear your thoughts. So you were I'm not fucking eating this. And it was you didn't have to say anything, but they could hear that, and they couldn't hear anything else you were thinking, but they just kept talking at you and talking at you here, okay? Now, these people, what I'm getting is these two African American practitioners, okay? Because I could definitely see their skin color, their body build, their hair. Just couldn't see a face, which was weird as hell, okay? But they have been admiring you from afar. The thing about these women is, I feel they had come across you some way, shape, or form, whether it be in person, whether it be on the internet, it doesn't matter. And your light really stood out to them, because there was something about there was, I'm hearing a vibration, or almost a lightning bolt, to where they could tell you have a very strong intuition, or they could tell that you were very in tune, is what I'm hearing as well. Now, when they first figured this out, they did some type of spell work, because they wanted to see who you were, okay? And I'm hearing if this person saw you out in public, it's almost they ingrain. You have such a unique look about you. And it's part of your divinity, is that uniqueness, that it's your memory, or your picture, your face is burned into this person's head. So if they shut their eyes, they can definitely see your face, which is crazy that this person has studied you so much. But they did some type of spell work, and they were asking some deities who you were at the beginning of this, when they first saw you, okay? Because I feel they've been watching you for a long time now. But the thing about it is, they were told that like you were a chosen one, like you were divine or whatever it may be, whatever you want to call it, okay? And they were told that there was going to be like some serious destruction or some serious consequence if they tried to monitor you, if they tried to come after you here. But these are women that just go to the beat of their own drum, okay? I'm hearing agents of the devil. Thank you so much, hun. These are agents of the devil. And they don't really give a fuck about like spiritual law, about spiritual rules. All they care about is getting what they desire. And I'm hearing there could have been more people that worked with them initially, but there's something about these two branching off on their own, and I feel like they may have like violated some type of coventry. Okay, so like whatever coven they were working with is like, you know what, we're better off without you, like we're pushing you away, something like that is what I'm hearing, okay? But these women kept prying, like they wanted to definitely know the truth about you here. And when they saw like how honest you were, when they saw like your outlook on the world, because there's something about, they were able to see like your outlook on the world, they were able to see like your intentions for the world. These people decided to fuck you over. Like they decided that they were going to come in and try to take from you. I'm hearing steal your essence, and I'm seeing like the Sanderson sisters, so this is kind of what they're being likened to here as well. Whoever these women are, they definitely specialize in like negative hexes, negative curses, chaos magic, things like that. It's just a very negative mindset, but I feel like they don't present themselves to the world that way. Like they present themselves to be like all love and light, but anybody who is aware of like what to look for as far as these people go, I heard they cannot glamour these people, okay? Because there's nothing kind-hearted about either of these two fucking weirdos here that literally go and search for like vulnerable empaths or vulnerable divine beings to, I'm hearing like the less awakened the better, okay? Because it's easier to harvest the energy, but for you, you have like energy that is just absolutely golden, bro. Like I really do want to say that, because the wild thing about it is, even though these women are getting karma, they don't care. Like I said, they've been watching you for a long ass time. Like they've been trying to like telepathically communicate for you to like take yourself out or to do something to like mess up your life or hurt yourself or something like that. I feel like whoever you are, this energy is getting completely cleansed out here, because for one, they can't bind themselves to you. And there's no connection here. You know what I'm saying? So these people are literally over here confiding in each other, trying to figure out how they can steal this energy from you. Because whoever you are, you're completely blocked off. Because I feel like your ancestors have reached their breaking point of people trying to come for you or people trying to fuck with you. And these women have like reached their limit as well. There's something about them like sitting in their own energy. And it's weird because, thank you so much, when I'm seeing them sit in their energy, it's very nasty. It's like I'm seeing them sitting in like a skull, like in the middle of a skull head. And there's just like green oozing bullshit coming out of it here. Okay. And I'm hearing pungent smell, like overwhelming pungent smell of like death and destruction is kind of what I'm getting from these people as well. But they've been watching the shit out of you. I feel like you are their favorite target, whoever you are, but they're doing this to like a collective of divine beings because they like to cause confusion, they like to cause chaos, and they like to steal light. And this light is pretty much just to cloak theirself so that they can go in and act like a friend in the spirit to divine beings. Thank you so much. And steal more energy. It's weird because these people really like to play in the dream state. Both of these women are extremely skilled in remote viewing. There's something about them being able to remote view, and also them being able to... It's weird because I'm almost seeing them go into some type of weird ass trance or some shit like that, okay? So they're going into like some weird ass trance when they go to sleep, and that's why they're able to be... I'm hearing like control the dream state. They're able to like control the narrative or control the dream state. And in this room that you were in with like this white table, it was so weird because when you had first walked in, it was all dark, right? But when you came in, it's like the light came with you. So it's like you were the actual light in this room. But the thing about it was there was that one chair that long ass white table and nothing else in there. Like the floor kind of looked like when you go to a school and they have like those gym concrete floors, like the light concrete, and then the walls were just like completely white here. I feel like there's a lot of candle magic going on, but these people, it's like as they're sending magic at you, they're spying on you as well, because they're trying to get intel. Like they want to know who exactly you are, because there's something about these people being familiar with you from your past life. These are past life enemies and your energy's familiar. So they're looking at you and they're like, you know what? I don't know who this person is, but I know them. Like, you know that feeling that you get when you first meet somebody and it's like they just seem so familiar, or you just get like that. It's almost like a I don't know how to explain it, like an out-of-body experience, and you're like, I know you from somewhere, like I've dealt with you before in another life. That's how they're feeling. But see, all of this spying, all of this digging, I'm seeing like 2 file cabinets, and this is supposed to be like your Akashic records, okay? So one of these file cabinets, they can't see this. This is cloaked, is what I'm seeing, and this is your actual Akashic records. So I feel like they're looking at a fake file cabinet in the spirit, is what I'm hearing, but they're obsessed with this. They have to like debunk this. They're like, it's almost like an addiction to figuring out like who the hell you are, because every time that they come at you, even though they have been able to many times control like what people do in the dream state, because that's crazy. I'm seeing like mind control. So these women, it's like when they go in the dream state and they sit there for other people, I'm literally watching it, like they've sat down at this, like a similar table or the same table. They like to bring people to this specific room that you were in. And because it's like a controlled environment that they have like created in the astral realm. And they're able to literally, without their lips moving or anything, they're able to be like telepathically communicate, and they're like, eat this. And the people will eat it. You know what I'm saying? And with you, this didn't work, because that's what they were trying to do. And they're also like could have like they have the ability in the astral realm to like read thoughts, but they couldn't read yours. Only the ones that you were giving them permission to read. So they're like, how the fuck is our hands tied when it comes to this person? You may be one of the only people. I'm hearing like there is a group of like 8 specific people that they've tried to do this to, that have actually been able to control what's going on. So it's almost like somebody creating a simulation and you knowing nothing about it, but somehow, some way, you're able to completely control exactly what you're doing. And they've only encountered 8 people. You're one of those 8 people, is what I'm hearing, because everybody else, it's like they turn into like this Frankenstein mode, to where whoever they are, it's like they do whatever the fuck these people mind fuck them to do. It's freaking crazy, because it's almost like I'm seeing like a mirror in these people's heads. It's almost like they implant some type of like spiritual mirror in their head. So it's like anything that they ask them to do, they're doing it. Any way that they ask them to be, they're being that way, but you're not that way. So they're like, they're thinking, they're like, you know what, you have to have come back from a past timeline. But I feel like whoever you are, and I'm not gonna give any information, they can fuck theirself, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure some of these bitches are probably in here or something, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, for whoever you are, you've lived many lives. You've been great in almost every single one, is what I'm hearing. Whoever this 8 people is that this is gonna apply to, or whatever, it's like you just can't be influenced. And it's kind of been like that in every single lifetime for you. Like, people have always tried to attach things to you, but they've never been able to really attach shit to you, because it's almost like ghosts that are in a low vibration, or deities or demons, whatever the hell you want to call these things they're trying to use against you. If they're in a low vibration, they run from you, because it's almost like when a vampire steps into the light and they start to get burnt. And see how this card is all lit up in gold? So it's like, It's like trying to touch some type of liquid that only a certain person is able to touch. That's your energy. So it's like when other people touch this energy, like they're getting burnt. And it's because you're so awake here. So it's very risky to come up in your energy right now and harvest anything. Like there's not an opportunity for anybody, because literally you would have to open a door, a window, something like that in the spirit to your energy. Like you would have to allow somebody into your energy, and you're not. Like whoever you are safeguarding yourself to the point where you are shoving everybody out of your energy. And I mean everybody, because I can see it here. I can see it. This is like protecting your ideas, protecting your light, protecting your abundance, everything, because you have so many energy harvesters around you. And the weird thing is, these women, like they're like, this is giving Jezebel to me, because they are Jezebel spirits. But the thing about it is, I'm not getting like SEX magic from them, but I'm getting an energy, which I don't think I've ever said this before, and I don't think I've really heard it either, is just like they're lusting after your energy. So it's like a love for your energy, or like an obsession for your energy here. And they're getting pissed, because it's almost like I'm seeing you in like a thing of water, like an ocean or something like that, and you have a key in your hand, and they're trying to drown you for this key. But it's like you're holding onto this key so tightly, and if you let it go, they don't realize it just disappears. Like they can't get this key, they can't take this key, anything. They're just pissed off that you're not drowning. Like these people literally could have tried to drown you in the spirit or something like that, is what I'm hearing. But the weird thing is, like, they come in very secretive. Very freaking secretive. I don't feel like this is somebody that was sent in by someone that you know at all. Whoever these two women are, like, they have come to you on their own accord because your light attracted them, is what I'm hearing, okay? But the weird thing about it is why you don't notice them, or you either don't notice or know that these people are in your energy, or you don't notice often. And it's because they're very good at cloaking, and they're smart. There's something about, I'm seeing like a timer. So it's like before, like I'm literally seeing somebody go like this with a watch. So it's like before they come into your energy, they're like, okay, before we start meditating, before we do anything, we have, 30 minutes to get in that energy, to take something and get out. In that 30 minutes, like I said, some of you are aware and some of you aren't. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? But they're like, okay, we got 30 minutes to get in this energy, and if you stay here any longer than 30 minutes, this person is going to be able to pick you up or detect you. Now, for a lot of you, for whoever you are that you aren't detecting these exact people, I want to say that, like, you're going to start. Like, you might start dreaming about these people. You might, like, start randomly seeing a bunch of, like, skinny African-American girls walking in twos. That could be a huge confirmation for somebody as well. But the thing about it is, like, I'm hearing it's your time. It's your time. And I'm hearing something about them trying to slow down time, because for whoever you are, I'm seeing this 13 right here. And when I see ones, I think of like manifestation sometimes, because 111 can mean manifestation. Like your manifestation's coming in, or you're manifesting, or something like that as well. 13 always gives me like a lucky number. So that's what they're focused on, is they see that like some type of manifestation is coming in for you here. And this is almost like slowing down time to pull you out of alignment and put themselves into alignment with your blessings, and make sure that they have some type of like spiritual IV that goes from you to them, so that they can steal whatever this is. This is very toxic ass energy. Okay. And these women are a bunch of fucking weirdos. What's interesting is I'm seeing like when the Wicked Witch of the West on Wizard of Oz like starts melting or whatever, it's almost like they're not paying attention, or they don't give a shit that they're already getting fucked up by karma. I'm hearing because they've been doing this to multiple different people, and they won't go in a new direction. Like they refuse, because they need at least a little bit of energy from all of these divine beings that they're attacking to start over. Because whatever this karma is that these two women have, it is fucking heavy. It's heavy. Like, they're losing their foundation, they're losing their money, they're losing everything. And there's something about one of these women is like she's getting bald spots in her hair or something, or like her hair is falling out super fast. And I'm hearing when you're evil, your hair won't grow. I don't know why the hell I'm hearing that, but these two people are distorted as fuck. And what's crazy is I'm seeing like both of them, like they have that wide eye look like this, like when you're cracked the fuck back. So I'm sure like many people, they're definitely on something. Okay. They're definitely on something. This is giving like Empress in reverse for both of these women. I'm hearing them like flipping out because they're returning from that timer in your energy and they're not getting shit. They're not getting a damn thing. Because whoever you are, I don't think you realize how you've grown in leaps and bounds here. Because what I'm seeing is you have grown so much spiritually from the time that they started attacking you to now that they get lost in your energy. And I'm seeing like one of your ancestors, whoever this is, it's like putting a confusion spell. Like, so when people go into your energy, like when these two specifically are going into your energy, I'm seeing them getting like confused. Like sometimes they forget why they're there. Sometimes they barely get out by the crack of their ass. But it's like going into energy and just being in a complete fog. Or just having clouds all around you so that you can't see anything that's going on, is what I'm hearing. And they get like suffocated in that energy. One of these women had to pull out early of trying to tap into your energy because she started to feel like she couldn't breathe. And I'm literally seeing like in the physical, like this woman was like that, like barely freaking breathing, like not enough oxygen was going to her brain or something like that. So it woke her up out of this trance, is what I want to say, because she knew that she had to escape. This was your ancestors' way of blocking this person or pushing them away as they were sitting here trying to connect to you. That's crazy. That is fucking wild. I keep telling you guys, like anybody that comes in your energy with deception, like they're getting finished off. This is like Mortal Kombat up in this motherfucker. Like they come in your energy giddy and they leave that motherfucker crying, is what I heard. Like coming out next morning, waking up and losing shit. Literally freaking losing shit. Someone could have just seen 6 crows recently, like a group of 6 crows flying together, or 6 crows on the ground or something like that, is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing these two women getting frustrated because they've put so much commitment into this and hiding themselves behind this veil that they're irritated. They feel like they're making mistakes here. I feel like they're just not taking it for what it is. Like, you are not meant to be harmed. You're not meant to be touched. Like, all conflict is going right back to the person that's sending it here. Especially somebody who doesn't want the best for you here. That's, like, craving your light. See, that's what they're addicted to. Is your light. They want to pull you down into the darkness. And these people, like, just straight up singled you out. That's what it is. They go looking for light. I heard the brightest light here. And they knew, I'm hearing I come in peace, like, they knew that you would not let them into your life because whoever you are, you don't trust people right now. Whoever this applies to, you are not trusting people right now. So they didn't even try. They thought about coming to you in friendship, in the physical. This could have been like online. This could have been like a neighbor of yours, whatever it may be. Because this is like either someone online or in public. But they just knew. They could feel that like whoever you are, you're way too balanced. You're way too awake. And you have like this pure energy about you. That they feel like there would have been something about them to where you would have seen them and it would have completely exposed them. That's what they were afraid of here. is they didn't want to be like stripped down to who they actually were, because then that would cause tension to their plan. Then you would have a face, is what I'm hearing. You would have a face to put with the energy, and that would cause even more tension, because the more you know about these women, and the deeper you go, the more you have control over the situation. But I feel like regardless, like your boundaries are extremely strong. It's almost like if you were to see this card with a whole bunch of lines of barbed wire, there's no space right here. And it's because you've drawn a line, like you fucking had it. But these two women are like fucking bloodhounds, bro. They were expecting to be able to manifest off of you. I heard hoping that their spell work would back them up and make things easier as well. Because what I'm seeing is it's almost like they were trying to make like a portal. Like I'm seeing as it got harder to get into your energy, they were trying to open some type of portal or some type of gateway in your energy. So what I'm seeing is it's like the wall of your energy, and they wanted, like, it's almost like a black hole right here, but it's like door shaped. So they wanted a way to be able to get into your energy regardless of what's going on here, but they're having a hard time doing that, because God's really putting his foot down when it comes to these two people, because they're a bunch of fucking spiritual bullies is what they are, who decided to gang up on you thinking that they had some type of authority, and they don't know the authority position that you have when it comes to the divine. Like, I'm getting an energy of like, these women could be like in their 20s, 30s, early 40s, because I'm seeing like they look young. So like, I'm going to say, but not that young. You know what? 28, around 28 to 43 is the age gap that these women are in. And they've got some huge ass egos as well. Like huge fucking egos. I heard the pursuit of the light. See, and look at that. Past life energy, or past life enemy. Repeated patterns. They've done this multiple different times. Thank you so much. But these people, it's like God is letting them wear their self out. I'm hearing wear their self thin. Every time they come in to drain you, this is crazy, because I'm seeing like somebody's angels. It's like every time that they come in to drain you, they're not getting anything, but then when they step out, they lose energy. I'm seeing it as like a battery life. So if they come in with 100% of their energy, they walk in, don't get shit from you, and then now it's 90%, and now it's 80%, and now it's 70%, and it goes down every time that they try this bullshit. So it's like getting stuck in your own web, getting stuck in your own trap. And I feel like that's what the Tower is. Because whoever they are, like, yeah, you're coming up as divine feminine, but you could be a divine masculine as well. Like, whoever you are, your energy brings towers. When people are trying to unexpectedly attack you, it brings a shitload of turmoil. Thank you so much to these people right here. That's fucking crazy. Like, I'm hearing these women have a black heart. Very cold, very nasty. And it's weird because not only are they like Jezebels, but these women are like succubus. I'm hearing something about mermaids could be significant to one of these women as well. Like, maybe they like mermaids, or they like seashells, or there's something about that that's very significant. These are a bunch of bitter ass bitches. Thank you so much. And they resent you because they feel like you're hurting them. But what they don't realize is they're getting ripped the fuck up by your protection. You're not doing a damn thing to either of these people here. I feel like for you, you're completely silent. Like, you're not speaking ill on these people. You're not sending anything toward them. You might be returning energy for some of you. For a lot of you, you're not even doing that. You're just asking for protection from this energy. And when you do, it rejects and it goes right back onto these people anyway. And it's crazy because I don't know why, but I'm seeing someone like keeled over and like holding their side. So even though they're like wounded, they refuse to freaking walk away. Because it's like they just keep falling deeper and deeper. All cut like, and this is into like chaos. This is like a living hell that these women are falling into. There's something about making a deal with an entity or the devil to bring back a certain amount of divine light to whatever this thing is. And then it's like, it's almost like bringing back a whole bunch of light is what I'm seeing, because then they get like a portion of it or something like that. They get a portion of it. Because both of these women, it's like they're stuck in shitty energy. Even though they're like walking around in the world, it's almost like they're stuck covered in darkness. So they're in this karmic loop that they're trying to get out of. And that is why they're making this deal. Yeah, that's why they're over here trying to like sacrifice these divine beings. Because this is more than one divine being that they're doing this shit to. Because they feel like if they bring multiple different people back, then there's something about they'll be led down a path that they will never have to go through crisis, or they will never have to go through hurt again. And it'll open like a whole bunch of doors to opportunity. But I feel like these women were led in the wrong way because they think this is going to make them more powerful. I heard all seeing, all knowing. But I feel like actually what this is going to do is fucking completely obliterate these women. And they don't even see it coming. Like this extravagance and this wealth, this empress energy that they were promised that they were going to be in, it's never going to happen. Because to like be an emperor or empress energy, for one, you have to have an open heart chakra. Period, you have to be a fucking good person, in my opinion. And they don't have what it takes. I heard bottom bitch energy. Like the universe isn't fucking with this shit at all. What these women don't realize is like, they know that the deadline is coming close, but the deadline has already come and gone. So they're literally over here still trying to steal light and get out of this karmic cycle when they can't. I heard it's already too late. So these women are already the sacrifice. Like what they've done is like they've pretty much put their damn self up for sacrifice. And I feel like what's driving them, their purpose, is thinking that things are going to turn around for them, or they're going to get this in time. But see, like I said, they got kicked out of some coven or something like that, or this coven isn't dealing with them anymore, is what I'm hearing. But even though you break away from a coven, you still have this covenant with a deity. And the thing about it is, like, now they don't have this extra manpower, but it's women power, manpower, all of it, to get the job done. I heard we need to think of something quick. We need to think of something quick, because it's almost like every time that they try to come to you, and like reset you to where you're broken, like you've healed so much, it's like you instantly heal. Like you instantly repair yourself. It's like an instant recovery, no matter what they're doing to you. And it's pissing them off. Because they don't like that you've become a real problem for them. Like I said, there's 8 specific divine beings that they can't take shit from these people. So they're angry because they're used to getting what they want when they want it. But I feel like their ego is not letting them see clearly that, like, for these people, for whoever you are, this collective that is relating to this here, you're too close to God. Like, there's something about you surrendering to God here and having like a death and a rebirth already. having a death and rebirth already. I heard the agreement is off. That's crazy. I don't think these women even realize. I'm seeing like, holy shit. Okay, this is weird. I'm seeing like a commandment from God to whatever deity this is that made a deal with these two women that like they're done. Like the deal is off, the deal is broken. And these deities are like, okay, because these people are under judgment. That's wild. And there might have been like some type of like fine print when it comes to this contract or this agreement they made with this deity that was like, but if God tells us that we're done, like that's where we draw the line. Because what people need to remember is, all in all, God runs shit, period. I don't care. The dark and the light. And see, these women didn't examine the contract. They just agreed to do this shit here and drain you and other people of every drop of divine essence and divine light that they could. Because they were told like materials were going to flow to them. And I keep hearing like the all-seeing, the all-knowing. So these practitioners wanted to be like all-seeing and all-knowing. There's a lot of abilities that they don't have that are like possibly like psychic abilities, spiritual abilities that they wanted to obtain. And I feel like, okay, I'm hearing each one of these divine beings has one or many of those gifts. And that's why when they saw you, they could feel the vibration of you having a certain gift that they wanted to possess. So that's why you became a target. That's why you became a target. So I hate to burst these people's bubble, but as far as success goes, there is none. There is none. There's something about both of these people feeling like shit right now. And it's weird because I feel like they weren't ever told by this deity that they were untouchable. They were never told anything like that. But they assumed, y'all know me, assume makes an ass out of you and me, period. They assumed that they were untouchable when they made this contract here. But I'm getting like a you're on your own energy. And I heard this deity has gone silent. Like they're making offerings to this thing. They're trying to communicate with this thing. And I'm hearing communication cut the fuck off. So it's like whenever they try to like do a ritual to summon whatever this is or get in contact with it, it's radio silence. Like, look at this. I'm telling you. Like, this thing isn't communicating with them. There's something about this thing communicating through, like, telepathy. Because one gift that these women have that is very strong is their telepathic communication and their remote viewing. Okay? They both have this. But what's weird is their discernment is like, it's almost like discernment completely gone. Intuition completely gone. So it's like instinctively they're not looking at this like, okay, this is a death. This is over. That's crazy because these women like to pride themselves on being extremely knowledgeable. And it's one thing to be book smart, because I feel like they both are. But they're not logic smart. Like when it comes to like the real world or messing with these deities or whatever the fuck they're doing here. I heard they're going to learn today. And it's weird because I'm seeing this deity like watching them as they're like doing this ritual to like summon this thing. It's like staying with them. So it's like watching every move that they're making here. And it's almost like, okay, this is crazy because this thing's actually like working in your favor. I'm seeing an example of like if this person is trying to do some type of ritual to sacrifice you, then this deity is going to knock over the candle or break something in their house or break their concentration. Like, they could have a lot of supernatural shit going on around them here. And they're wondering, like, it's like a little kid wondering what the fuck is going on. And they have no clue that they brought this shit on themselves. I'm also seeing, like, that's interesting. So I'm also seeing that when they sleep, and there's something about one of these women sleeps on her back, I'm seeing, like, as her arms are out, like, you've got deities holding this person's arms to the bed. Sleep paralysis type shit. That's insane. And that's part of why that's part of why them trying to get you to eat shit or drink shit or connect to you or control you in the spirit isn't working, because they don't realize that, like, that they're being controlled in the physical and in the spiritual. And the energy is just gonna start getting heavier and heavier for both of these women. Like, real intense shit. Thank you so much. There's something about them, like, it's like sacrificing their joy. I'm feeling like adrenaline. So when they were attacking you and other people, and their adrenaline was like rushing because they love that. There's something about them not being able to feel this adrenaline anymore. It's crazy. So it's like a negative cloud, like a negative, I'm almost seeing like a negative blanket going over these women. Like, this is what greed gets you. That is what greed fucking gets you. These people are fucking greedy. I feel like they didn't even make this deal to really, like, provide for anybody. It was to be famous. Both of these women wanted to be fucking famous, is what it really is. They wanted to see everything, know everything, and be famous. So it's like now they have no happiness in their home. They were sending shit at your house. They were sending shit at you. They were sending shit to the people around you that you love here. And now they're uncomfortable in their own home. It's like every time these women step in their own house, thank you so much. It's like all of this, like, heavy ass energy and negativity and, like, fights break out and everything. One of those, can I catch a break? And it's like, yeah, nah, bitch, you sure can't. So I'm hearing like they are finished. Like, they're finished. They're being convicted by the divine right now. Because it's almost like God has to assert his dominance, because they were already warned multiple different freaking times. So this isn't just roadblock. This is like complete mayhem. And I'm seeing, like, both of these women trying to hold it together like nothing's going on. But it's getting to the point where it's hard to, because it's like emotions are running high right now. There's something about this deity feeling very set up. It's mad because these women came to it wanting to sacrifice you. And this deity feels like very, very used, very set up. They were giving this deity, like, the bare minimum of, like, energy or sacrifice or whatever the fuck it may be. And this thing's fucking pissed. This thing is freaking pissed. Because there's something about these women being, like, the practices that they are practicing is very unethical. Like, they wanna have this deity murk you off, and then they're gonna give it a fucking Twizzler. Like, bitch, what? That's fucking crazy. That's why this thing's like, oh yeah, you wanted me to drown this divine being. I was already told to stop, but I heard I was gonna fuck you over anyway. There really actually never was an alliance, because it's like right off the bat, like probably the second or third time that they made some type of offering to this deity, they were already breadcrumbing this deity. That's fucking wild. It's because they're selfish. Like, both of these women are selfish as fuck. And look how there's two people. And I feel like they're lightweight naive. Like I said, you gotta have common fucking sense to be fucking with this kind of shit. And neither of these women have common sense at all. They're both just a bunch of fucking losers. They took a gamble. Like, they wanted to play a game. And for some reason, they felt like if they lost, that it wasn't going to be a serious situation. They really felt like luck was on their side, and their chances were extremely high of being able to literally take down multiple different divine beings and take their energy away from them. And the weirdest thing about it was they didn't, like, see, I'm telling you, they did not, I don't know if they didn't read the fine print or what, but it's like they thought that they had all this fucking time. I'm hearing until it's done. They thought they had, like, that it was limitless time or something like that. That's not the way it fucking works. But I heard, like, you and a couple other people, like, you were the whole shebang. This is like a power keg of fucking energy. And it blew up in their face. This literally blew up in their face. And it was like, it went from them thinking that everything was going to be good, like, to everything just falling apart. Like, snap of a finger. Snap of a fucking finger. And these women are really, like, now their confidence is completely shaken. I'm hearing, like, one of these women crying because she's like, well, what the fuck have we done? Because now I'm never going to be an entrepreneur. I'm never going to be in that energy. I'm never going to be rich. And the other one's like, shut the fuck up and pull yourself together. But see, the one that's crying and flipping out is seeing the truth of the matter. But the other one's like, no, this isn't over yet. Like, shut the fuck up and quit crying and pull yourself the fuck together. Because there's still time for us to balance this out. That's wild. Like, while the universe is sitting here and making shit fair. That's so weird. That they have, like, their discernment is so gone that they don't see this is like what's happening now is the universe is making this shit fair. This is like a very low IQ, both of these women here. The one that's crying about losing everything, she's a little smarter than the other one, obviously. Like, whoever this one that is crying that needs to get it together, this one is literally sitting there and it's like well, how do I want to say it? Like, she's hiding the fact that she wants to give up. Like, subconsciously, the one of them wants to, like, give up. Look at this conclusion. She wants to let it go. Because she's like, I still want to, like, have a fucking life. There's a lot of worry and fear coming from this one witch. But she's still doing it. Because whoever this woman is, she's a fucking follower. There's one that is, like, definitely the mastermind, is what I'm hearing. Out of the two. And the other one is just kind of like, she just follows whatever the fuck the other one tells her to do. This is like, both of these women for some reason think that they can come up in your energy and put their fucking foot down and be like, I run shit. What? How are you gonna come up in somebody else's, because our body's our temple, period. How are you gonna come up in somebody else's energy and somebody else's temple and put your fucking foot down talking about you run shit, bitch? What? Like, what they don't realize is every time they step in your energy, that's your fucking house. They are powerless. And you got an ancestor here that's like, here, let me break their legs so they can't walk away while I whoop their ass. For real. That is crazy. Like, I'm seeing not only, like, dude, just spell work, ceremonies, tricks, traps, everything is in reverse. Like, all of it is backfiring. So, they've literally run out of options. They're lost. Look at that. And it literally says lost on this card. Shut the hell up. They have run out of options. They're lost. But these hoes are like 2 peas in a pod. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. One's just a mastermind and the other one's a crybaby bitch. That's how I want to say it. And without this deity, without their community, they aren't shit. Without more people and resources, they're not doing a fucking thing. I'm noticing how this says social media. So these women could possibly be on like social media or have some type of like page or something like that as well. Where they do some type of public reading, public speaking, something like that. But they're stressed. At one time where they had enough to pay their bills and they still had enough left over and they were making some decent money, now it's being set in motion that they aren't getting shit. These bitches aren't getting shit. I'm hearing losing sources of income here. So it went from whatever the fuck they thought that they were gonna get, because I heard unappreciative, ungrateful, to them losing everything. So this cycle that they were trying to complete, it's almost like being thrown for another loop right back into it. And I mean, they can fight it all they want, but they're not strong enough to do so. Back in a karmic cycle for you, motherfucker. That's crazy, because it's like I'm seeing like the karmic loop that they're in, right? That they've been in for years. But now it's opening up to where it's like an infinity sign. So it's like these bitches are going to be in karma for the rest of their fucking life. Round and round in these 2 circles. I'm hearing the circle that they're already in, and then the circle that's even worse. So it's like, it's weird because it's almost like I'm seeing the years split up for them, right? So it's like from January to July. Thank you. From January to July, it's going to be like the karmic cycle that they're stuck in now. And then from July to December, it's going to be like a hella fucked up ass karmic cycle. So it's like half of your year is horrible, and then the other half is fucking worse. And I feel like they didn't plan for this shit. They really freaking truly didn't. They thought that they were going to have like a surplus here. But this is the exact type of shit that happens when you think that you're above the law, which is God. And you try to fulfill some dusty ass contract with a demon to fuck somebody else's life up that didn't agree to it. The only way that this would have hit you is if you were still doing low vibrational shit. Like if you were on rugs. If you didn't want to get your life together. If you were like in hateful energy. If you were fucking up. Anything like that. That's the only way this would have hit you. But that's why it's restricted, is because whoever you are, you're not in that vibration. Thank you so much. You're over here like following the rules. And that's part of what's protecting you. I feel like a lot of people fail to acknowledge that following the rules and being a good person and doing what you're supposed to be doing is part of your protection as well, for real. For real. That is wild. Yeah, your team is on it. Your spiritual team is on it. I heard they're working overtime. I'm hearing you're gonna get spiritual abundance for this as well. Whoever you are, you're getting attacked by so many fucking people. People you do know, people you don't know, people from your past, family members. It's fucking crazy, dude. And it's like you're the honey and these bitches are bees. Like, they're just fucking attracted to you. It's the energy, bro. It's the energy. And you are literally like a whole ass fucking giant in the spirit. But the thing about you is I feel like whether you know it or not, for a couple of you could be tired all the time. It's because you're in a resting period. It's like I'm seeing whoever you are, you're like in the middle of a circle that your ancestors and angels are creating, and they're battling everybody around you while you rest because you need that rest. You definitely need that rest here because you've got a big season ahead of you. Many more people to protect yourself from. Like, you're headed into a different cycle here. And this is when you're like rising up. See, thank you so much. What people don't understand is you're getting the consequences of your actions too. But your actions are pure of heart. You're being a good person. You're not out here fucking with anybody. So the consequences for you to have abundance. Thank you so much. For you to be taken care of. For you to walk into a better season here. And that's why you have so many people trying to threaten you, is because they feel threatened. And these two women really thought that they were sneaky as fuck. They're not. Bunch of fucking mindless zombies is how I feel about these two people. And it's almost like half of the, if this makes sense to anybody else, it's almost like half their brain is stuck in limbo. So they're even stupider than they normally are, is how I feel. Whoever you are, you have like this childlike energy about you. They need that. I don't think people understand how important it is to keep that like childlike innocence a part of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that fun, charismatic, amazing energy that you had as a child. Like, people will pay top dollar to fuck you up just to take your shit for it. Because you, like, for whoever you are, you have so many things that you're good at. So many things that you could accomplish. So many ways that you could go in life. Like, the it factor is what you have. And people will literally kill for this shit. They've tried. Multiple different times. But whoever you are definitely interconnected with the universe in a way that nobody can disconnect you. Intertwined. So this isn't going to work out for these people. These two women, they're going to end up in a huge ass mess. And like both of them are going down. The two of these hoes are both going down. So that happily ever after that they thought that they were going to get, absolutely fucking not. The crazy thing is them not seeing the fact that it's not just one tower that's going to hit them. It's going to be tower after tower after tower after tower. Almost to the point where, if like when you are drowning and you can't swim and you're trying to keep your head above water, that's what I'm seeing for these two women. And they're being like intensely targeted by some deities here, some lower level demonic deities that are extremely high ranking. I just want to urge everybody, and I know my divine beings know better, but do not call on shit that you aren't prepared to have fuck you up if shit goes wrong. Because I feel like we got all these dark witches and shit. I'm seeing the number 911 in my head. All these dark witches and shit calling on shit that they have no business calling on. And then wondering how they get so fucked up. It's because these demons aren't loyal. Like, they're not a fucking support system, bro. They're not going to sit there and give you the answers and help you find your way. They're going to fuck you up and have you on your knees until you can't fight anymore. Until you don't even know your damn name. Until you can't figure shit out. Until you're in the ground, you're in prison, or you're in a padded room. And these people aren't understanding this shit. There's some things in this world that shouldn't be fucked with. Truly. Truly. And what's crazy is it's even easier for these deities to attach to these two women because there's something about them not taking care of themselves. Like, they don't eat right. Maybe they don't, like, take proper vitamins, whatever the fuck that they're not doing. They might not shower very often. I'm hearing something about, like, super dirty house. Like, they have dirty houses. Literally everything that they're doing is part of the reason it is so easy for these demons to stay with them, attach to them, and fuck them up. Because this, I don't know why, but I'm seeing, like, these suitcases, and it's like clothes being thrown all over the freaking floor out of these suitcases and shit. Because these women don't have any sense of responsibility at all. None. And it's crazy because they want to be in some type of leadership position, presenting themselves like this or acting like this. Nobody's going to want to partner with that shit. You can't manifest shit when you're living in filth. Like, you can't. And that's not, like, I mean, honestly, they don't get that. Because there's something about that's how they feel comfortable. With shit everywhere. But like I said, it's drawing out these evil spirits. And there's something about alcohol here as well. Like, one of these women likes to drink a lot. I'm seeing like a bottle of, this is like Patron or like Hennessy, or the other one I'm seeing is like Crown Royal. So those three alcohols could be very significant. Yeah, this isn't a like, burst in the balloon. This isn't a rise up to anything. This is a complete downfall. Damn, okay. Anyways, that happened to me yesterday too. Thank you. This is a complete downfall. This is multiple towers. And these towers, I'm gonna tell you, like, every single tower that comes to these two women, they're gonna be literally on their knees crying. Like, I can't take anymore. I can't take anymore. And then the second, like, when it gets over, I'm hearing them, I can't take anymore. Please stop. Please stop. And then I'm gonna tell you, it's wild as fuck, because then it's just gonna start right back up. Why can't you repost? I don't know. That's weird. Because I saw people were sharing the live. Is that what you're talking about? I just saw like a couple people share the live. I don't know why it's not letting you do that. That's fucking wild. These people have no resilience. These two women are screwed. They're screwed. Look at that. That celebrity status that they wanted, done. They're not getting it. If they have any, because like I said, it said something about social media on the cards that I was drawn to. So if they do have a platform, like whatever fame they have, it's gone. It's gone. Because they are just that, performers. Thank you so much. There's nothing genuine about either of these two. They don't have to have a platform though. You were the wrong fucking target. And this has been a long time coming. Thank you so much. It's been long overdue for this misfortune and hardship to fall upon these women. They have literally set themselves up for failure and destroyed their own life. And I mean, when this starts to hit them to the point where they can realize that, because it's like I'm getting like someone getting smacked so hard that they literally come out of this delusion. When that shit finally happens, it's gonna be like they're gonna be mentally unstable. I feel like they already are, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like mentally unstable to a point where you don't come back from that shit. Especially this mastermind. Look at how that card says mastermind on it. This person, when they finally realize that they've failed trying to take from all these divine beings, and this person gets their wake-up call, like this one is going to be more mentally fucked up than the one that's already crying, realizing that these two fucked up. Because I feel like it's going to hit this woman in her health. She's got like some type of STD or something like that. And I'm hearing bringing shame upon her family, bringing shame upon her lineage. That's crazy. Like, things are just not going to work the way that they think that they are. This is not a rebirth. Look at this. Holy shit. This is a death for both of them. Whether it be physically, spiritually, financially, whatever it is, this is a death. And they're trapped in that energy. I heard no way out. And this has got to be humiliating. When the aggressor ends up getting victimized by the shit that they called on, that's got to be humiliating. I'm hearing something about the walk of shame because these two women are going to get shut the fuck down. Because instead of treading lightly, they were over here walking around like a pack of fucking elephants in your energy, trying to look for ways that they could create heartache and loss for you and betray you in some way, shape, or form. Like, this was some real calculated shit. And like I said, it wasn't always just these two. It started out as more than two, but these people had some type of break off from whatever cult, coven, whatever they were in. I'm seeing one of these women, she's going to try to come in your energy. I heard sit you back at that long white table. And when she does this in the spirit realm, she's going to wake up screaming because her whole body is going to feel like it's burning from the inside out. Like, she's literally going to wake up fucking screaming. Thank you. Look at how there's like God in the clouds right here. I'm telling you, God is definitely telling these witches to stop. But whatever rebirth is coming for you, it's so warm there. Is how they feel. It's so warm in your energy. And their energy is very cold. These two even have like an altar dedicated to you. They have a nice little thick setup. Either in some type of room or some type of shop that somebody has that is literally like dedicated to trying to stab you in the back. I'm talking about lighting candles and everything. Like, a lot of magic is done here. But whoever you are, that circle of protection, confirmation, is telling me that this is your ancestors circling you at this time. Cleansing all of this shit the fuck out. There could also be something about sunflowers that's significant here. And that's crazy because I'm wearing a sunflower shirt too. But see how there's something very significant about sunflowers. And this energy. Thank you. I'm hearing like iris, the flower in iris. Also like lilies are very significant as well. There's going to be another attempt here too. Keep your protection up. I just want to keep saying that, okay? Keep your protection up because these people are trying to do a containment spell. But it's almost to have you in like, it's like a containment for your third eye and your crown chakra. So that it's like it has it completely, because I'm seeing it like vibrating. And it's like they want everything to be still. Almost like a brain dead energy so that they can come in with this mind control bullshit. So make sure that like for some of you, you need to be like, I don't know if you, like for somebody you wear a bonnet, like make sure you're wearing your bonnet, you're covering your third eye. Absolutely. Call on your ancestors and let them know that you want them to intervene in this battle. Intervene on your behalf. Because whoever these two women are, it ain't even about moon cycles right now. Beanies absolutely work too. Anything to cover your third eye. You can wear a headband, whatever it may be. But they're throwing magic left and fucking right here. It's like they're ramping shit up. Because like I said, they feel like time is running out. But the thing about it is time has already run out. One of these women could be a tarot card reader. I don't know. Because tarot cards coming out. Thank you so much. Thank you. But whoever you are, when it comes to like your finances or your abundant energy, thank you. This is showing balance here. Like things are going to be balancing out. If your money has been weird, or like your energy has been weird, it's because these people keep fucking with you. And then you have other people messing with you too. But these two, since we're focusing on them, they're fucking with you here. Because they don't want you to be in the energy of wish fulfillment. If you're in the energy of wish fulfillment, they sure as shit can't be. Thank you. Thank you for putting that up there. And that's crazy because they really did. They thought that they were gonna be like spiritually initiated after they tied themselves to you, but they can't. Thank you. Because it's not a secret anymore. I do want to tell people that once you know that something's going on, it makes it so much harder to be effective. It brings a lot of instability to whatever magic somebody is doing. Because if you can pray against it, if you can speak against it, if you can block it, if you know what's going on, then they lose power. And that's the damn truth. Ooh. It's like heavy energy too. I can feel these women, like one of these women, they get hot all the time. They get hot all the time. It's because this person is like in a living hell. And I'm also feeling like whoever you are, you may experience like your feet getting cold or like random parts of your body getting cold. Listen to that because those are chakras that are being protected at this time. like somebody's trying to attack you in your root chakra for somebody. So like your feet are like constantly cold or something like that, or they get cold a lot. That's why. Yeah, not stopping. Look at how these are both red after I said that too. Root chakra color. Not stopping is literally bringing pain to both of these people right now. And I feel like they're actually blocking their own root chakra, trying to block yours. So it's slowing down their money. But the weird thing is, it's like, I'm not seeing them. They're just like racking their brain as to why their money's slowing down. They're just over here fucking frustrated. I feel like they're so busy being frustrated by these deities that are coming after them and your ancestors that are attacking them, that right now what they're working on is they're like determined to get these entities out of their space. But it's like everything that they create, it just falls to shit. Everything that they do to try to block these deities and your ancestors, they're not strong enough. I'm telling you. So the idea is just, it's almost like they poof into thin air. I'm seeing them try to do spell work, and like, it's weird because as they're like saying whatever incantation this is, I'm seeing it come out like almost like when you smoke a cigarette, right? And it's like coming out like a little smoke, and then it just poofs into the air and it doesn't do anything. It's like evaporating here, so nothing's successful. They don't have the fertility to do this. And I feel like both of these women they're in fear. They're in fear-based thinking. When you're uncomfortable and your peace is disturbed, it's hard to focus on doing something like that. And that's where the problem's coming from. It's because their negative emotions, their anxiety have finally like really taken over their energy. So that could be all these women are feeling. Is like anxiety, imbalance in their money. Look at this energy, I'm telling you. It's like a huge imbalance in their energy. But they were warned. And that's what's crazy to me, is these people always get warned before they fuck with you guys. But instead, they were like, yeah, we're just not going to listen to this warning about this destruction. And now they're over here miserable. And I'm going to tell you, like, God has definitely stripped them of their protection as well. They have none. And that's a very uncomfortable feeling. They can't put their finger on it. Intuition shut down. They can't put their freaking finger on it. But they know that shit's going awry. Because they can't clean a fucking thing out of their energy. I'm getting like quicksand. So all of this evil eye, this magic, it's just coming right back. Because it's reflecting off of you. And every time that you move forward and they fail to block you, things stop flowing for them as well. So now they're over here being sat down. That's crazy. Thank you. That is freaking wild, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, there's like a lot of bickering here. These two women, it's like, I don't feel like they are family. But they look at each other like family in some type of sick, twisted, demented way. There's a lot of arguments going on. It's like they're lightweight turning on each other because they're arguing about how, like, one of them's talking about how this person's gifts aren't strong enough and that's why it's not working. No, you're the weak link. Like, they're blaming each other for why this hasn't been accomplished yet, is what I'm hearing. And they're like, this was supposed to be like a small, easy task, and now it's become so much harder than it was supposed to. Why? They want to know why. And it's like you're getting through this like nothing. I feel like a lot of this is your protection as well. Whoever you are, like, you can't be eliminated. Your energy is too positive. Like, your frequency is too high. So these people aren't making any progress. I heard weak ass bitches. I heard just wait. Because now both of these women have been rendered vulnerable, defenseless, is what I'm hearing as well. Because of their recklessness. There's some type of, like, I'm telling you, it's literally like a karmic infinity loop. Half of the year is going to be bad, the other half is going to be even worse. And it's like toward the ending of the year, that half of the year is going to be like the worst part of every year for them. This is like, holy shit. While your success doubles. Yeah, because this is the card itself. This is your energy, your success doubling here. I heard double for your trouble as I grabbed this God card. And I feel like it's going to be a blessing too. Many blessings and a big harvest along your path. This is your justice for dealing with this bullshit. Because this was literally like unnecessary bullshit. These people, everything happens for a reason. But this was one of those things that, if it makes sense, they weren't put on your path. They put themselves on your path. They were not put on your path to teach you shit. They put themselves on your path. And now they're going to pay for it. With misery, with no breakthrough, with a horrible ass life. Horrible ass life. I heard nothing but conflict. Destruction, sadness. And what's sad is if either of these women have children, it's gonna go down their bloodline for decades. One of these women could have children, because I'm hearing something about like a 20-year cycle. A 20-year cycle of like a generational curse that they were trying to put onto you, that's going to end up being stuck onto their bloodline for both of them. That's crazy. "20 years of hell." I heard if they make it that long. If they make it that long. Look at this instability here. And every time that they think that something's going to go their way or they're going to evolve, it's not going to end up happening. It's like being put in a position to where every time you manifest or every time you try to work towards something, there's like no result. That's what they were over here trying to do to you. So now they're going to get the journey that they wished and wanted for you, that they were going to give you. which was like a journey with no blessings, with nothing, like nothing good would happen for you, no matter how hard you tried. I'm gonna keep saying it in these fucking readings too. That is why people need to be careful what they wish on other people, because that shit will come right the fuck back on your ass. And that's exactly what's happening to these two people. Like, even their ancestors are gonna be over here whooping their ass and shit. Wealth in reverse. Holy shit. To see, I have never in a reading seen wealth come out in reverse. Never in a reading. So if they do even have a little bit of wealth, it's done. It's about to be fucking over. They're gonna have to watch everything that they stole energy to manifest go right down the toilet. 222 in reverse. $66. I am positive in reverse. This is a shitload of negativity here. But they created it. They fucking created it. Dumbasses. I don't understand. Lord, please. I don't understand why these motherfuckers keep playing when I know damn well I'm not the only genuine reader on this fucking platform, on any platform. We keep warning these motherfuckers, dude. Even the collective, be warning these motherfuckers. Quit fucking with us. Quit trying to take our shit. Quit getting in our energy. Quit trying to destroy us. And these hoes just don't listen. And then they end up in shit like this. And it's like, bro, was it fucking worth it to get like that piddly ass amount of energy that you got? Was it worth it? Because you know damn well God didn't give them the whole shebang. This bitch probably got a fucking, like, a damn medicine cup full of energy. And the whole time that they've been attacking you. That's insane, bro. Is it worth it? Absolutely the fuck not. I'll answer it for him. Ruin your whole life, your children's life, your children's children's life, and all of that shit just because you want to be rich and famous, because you want to be the know-all and see-all. And like, newsflash, they want to be the know-all, see-all. Nobody knows all. Nobody sees all. Except for God. I thought that was like a common sense thing. But I learned as I continue through life, thank you so much, that common sense should be called scarce sense, because a lot of people really don't have it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That is freaking crazy to me. Yeah, they don't know where their path is going. I don't think they really have an idea of how bad of a standstill these people are going to be at. Because they're not in their calling. Like, calling in reverse. They didn't listen to their calling at all. Like, these people are not in their purpose at fucking all. So it's like they're waiting for something that is literally never going to come to them. They're fucked. This says, celebrate the true beauty that lies within, and it's in the fucking reverse. Like, there's no beauty within these people. Because all they care about is blessings and wish fulfillment. And they're not, look at that, they're not getting either. When I did a collective reading yesterday, I got both of these in the upright for the collective. When I'm reading on these people, I'm getting it in the reverse for these two women. And look at that. That higher reach that they had, that remote viewing, because this is giving me the remote viewing and shit, that's going to be stripped. That is going to be completely stripped. And their ancestors are just going to, I'm telling you, they're going to sit there, and the only communication they're going to get from their ancestors is an ass kicking. Because this shit that they're doing here on the wrong path, this is some weak bitch shit. To do that to somebody, to abuse your power, to try to hurt somebody intentionally, especially somebody that you don't even know and they've never did shit to you, that is some weak bitch shit. And like, it's crazy because both these bitches think they're like, because I'm hearing the word bad bitch, like they think they're a bad bitch. Bitch, your life is about to get bad, but you ain't a bad bitch. Like, let's call it what it really is. Every time they think they're going to have some type of opportunity, doors are going to be shut in their fucking face. So them moving up, nah. They better climb back down that fucking ladder. Ain't nothing at the top for these people. They're going to be at the bottom because these are some bottom ass bitches. Truly. See, and one of these women could be a mother. Mother's love in the upright. But this is like a huge imbalance. Trapped in your trauma. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. That is sad. It's like, damn, like all because of greed. I feel like if you want something, you work hard for that shit. You put your nose down, you grind, and you handle it until you work for that shit. Nothing good comes easy. What's the angel advice for my divine beings, please? Yeah, the worst is over. When it comes to these people, the worst that they have done to you or are going to do to you, that's over. It says call on your angels if you feel like you need safety. I feel like you should. Look at that. You got Archangel Michael popping out. You could call on Archangel Michael for protection from these women. Allow him to intervene in your life and help you fight your battle when it comes to these people. Because he will absolutely be there for you. Helping you end these freaking cycles. For somebody, you've got Archangel Uriel protecting you as well. Or for a couple of you out there. I don't want to say for one of you. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Yeah, these people could have wanted like some type of position to like be a spiritual teacher or like a world-renowned reader, or there's something with spirituality and being like famous or world-renowned or something like that. Being major, being looked at as like powerful. But they would have needed yours and other people's power to do that. And they're not getting it. You're keeping your power because you use your power in a way that benefits other people. This person, confirmation, would use their power to destroy others, to fuck shit up, to guide people in the wrong direction. This is not somebody who should be a teacher at all. Have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon you can't see yet. And your ancestors are letting you know they're right here watching you. Right here watching you. Every step of this. Make sure you're staying, like you're keeping up with your health. Take very good care of your vessel right now. Because I'm seeing these women are trying to cause health problems for you as well. So make sure that like you are taking vitamins. You are... Like some of y'all, you don't get enough greens, drink some greens powder. Make sure you're fucking exercising. Do whatever you have to do to take care of yourself. Because you've got, your health is your wealth. But this is the angel of abundance. They're trying to literally make you unhealthy or cause some type of health problem. There's multiple different ways that these women are trying to take you out. But that is what I got for y'all, okay? That's what I got. If you guys want to do questions, we could do those real quick too. I haven't been doing those after the readings, my bad, y'all. If you guys want to ask questions, I do not answer questions about pregnancy or lottery shit. But you can either send $8 to Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, or you guys can send to Galaxy. Either way. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. That was some rough ass energy to get through. I'm gonna say that right now. Oh, nar. Nar. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Hell yeah, we are. Going up. All day, every day. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Rapunzel, who? Love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, you're just coming in. Damn, we just finished. We just finished. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And if you guys don't have me added on YouTube, make sure you go over and add my YouTube as well. I have the same screen name on there, Sunny Divinity 007. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I did get highlights. I left like most of my natural hair, but then I just got a bunch of like super light highlights in it. Thank you. Right? Right? I feel that. Absolutely. Alright, y'all. Since I don't have any questions, I'm going to get off here for now. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Okay. 144 as we leave in the chat. Okay. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares, the gifts. Y'all are freaking awesome. I appreciate those of y'all helping me build my channel and keep my channel going. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow, but tomorrow I am also going to push out an earth sign reading. So if you have earth in your sun, moon, rising, north node, then look out for that reading, okay? Because I definitely am going to try to put that one out tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a good night. Make sure to keep up on your protection and your prayers, okay? And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.